So you've gotten money back from your tax return. You decided, I want to become a filmmaker. So you buy a camera. What the heck do I do? Well, this is the video for you. And this is how I would do it if I was just starting out. Don't judge me, I'm hungry. So it's currently 3:56, and this is pretty much one of the first segments for today's vlog that I filmed today. And I realized, hang on, my phone is going off. And I realized I really do not have a topic for today. Yesterday was a fun but exhausting day, and it ended up stressing me out, not because of the video or what I did yesterday, but everything surrounding my life right now. Just to paint a full picture, so there's a lot of different things that go on in my life right now that don't involve filming. What that leaves though is money that needs to be made. And I felt the pressure more than ever yesterday because what I struggle with the most is I want to be creative, I want to do things, but at the same time, there's bills that need to be paid. And sometimes there's an imbalance of things. Sometimes I'm so focused on business and making money that there's no room for anything else, not even family, and that's not okay. My point being is, if there's days where there's not much going on in my life, it's because I'm stressed about making a living for my family, because that's the life I've created. And there's no one to blame except myself. So I thought I'd dedicate the rest of today's vlog about your first income as a creator. So today I thought I'd talk to the people that were in my shoes 2 years ago. I had gotten money from a tax return, which is right around now, so I figured, apropos, continuing on Tuesday's vlog, when you first start out, you pretty much take anything that you're handed. And when I started out, I had a bunch of friends that were getting married. I reached out to them and said, hey, I just bought a camera, I'm trying to build my portfolio, I would love to do a video for you for free. Mind you, most of these people couldn't normally afford a videographer, so for them, it was a no-brainer. They got a free video. If I totally bombed it and they hated their video, at least they didn't pay for it, and there was no loss to them. So that's what I did. I did my first wedding for free, and yes, some shots were out of focus, some shots were shaky, but I put it all together the best I could, and they loved it. So I said, okay, I have something here. A friend heard about that wedding I did and said, hey, we need a videographer. Would you be willing to do it? And again, not a lot of budget. It was a small wedding. It was like right in the middle of when COVID first started, so everybody was either canceling their wedding or getting eloped or just having a really small gathering. Only immediate family. So they needed me more than ever. So $100, I did my second wedding. Third wedding rolls around. For $250, my wife took photos and I did a video. Now at this point I'm building up a bit of a portfolio, right? Naturally, the next progression is you want to start making more money. If I had to do it all over again, forget the friend's wedding, forget doing it all on your own, go straight to somebody that knows what they're doing and say, hey, just wedding videographers in my area. Just Google that. I'm sure in every even small town in a pretty decent radius, I'm sure there are at least 10, if not more, wedding videographers that are making a living filming weddings. Reach out to every single one of them. You say, hey, I'm a brand new videographer. I just bought my first camera. I would love to come work with you for free. I can hold the camera, I can watch the camera, make sure it stays in focus. I can carry all your equipment wherever you need to go. I can carry all your extra batteries and SD cards and hand them to you when you need them. I can carry all your lenses and swap your lenses for you. I will do anything that you need me to do. I'll come do it for free. I just want to be able to learn from you. And I guarantee one of those people is looking for an assistant that will help you out and may even pay you a small fee. So I did this after I filmed my first 3 weddings, and I reached out to a local videographer who took me on as an assistant. So here's where the deal goes either way. This is when you have to start figuring out what you want to do. You've done enough weddings at this point, you get the flow, you know what goes on, and you decide that this is what I want to do, or I hate weddings. I don't want to film weddings. And I think a lot of people go through that as well. What I will say though, is I think everybody that picks up a camera for the first time should have the opportunity to film a wedding, whether it's on their own or they're assisting somebody else. Because there's so many aspects to wedding that it's high pressure. You gotta work hard, you gotta work fast, and you gotta figure out what you're doing really fast, or else you're messing up somebody's day. And that is really high pressure, and I think that's why a lot of people don't like it. Plus, the creative side, sometimes you're telling the same story over and over and over again. And for some people, that's, they need to have more of a creative outlet. But it teaches you all these aspects of filming, and also hard work. You need to work hard to make that day special for that person. Otherwise, the film is not gonna be good. And so in that aspect, I think everybody should at least do 1 wedding in their filmmaking career at first. That's what I did. That's how I got to the point where weddings are paying my bills. I'm not saying I'm the most amazing videographer, but between weddings and other projects that I am blessed to be able to work with, videographers that are established, pretty much a lot of my work up to this point has come from people that I've contacted to help assist and gain knowledge from. And I proved to them that I had potential. And then from there, they kept giving me more work, and I kept working with them. Up to this point, I've always been able to pay my bills by holding a camera or editing a video on a computer. And that's something I'm proud of, but I'm also very thankful for the people that made it possible. But my point is if I can do it, you can do it too. And what's stopping you from starting today? So I hope this video in some way gives you a little direction. If you want more specifics, maybe I'll make a very isolated video about each niche and how to go about doing it. And I want to do more of these videos. So if you like this, if you're seeing this right now, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below that you enjoyed it and what you want to see next. And please subscribe, it's free. And if you decide somewhere down the road that you don't like my videos, you can always unsubscribe. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Anyways, thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.